How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I got some notes for y'all today. I just wrote on a sheet of paper. Like it took me about 5, I would say 10 minutes, about 5, 6 minutes to just really think deep. And I wrote these. These are just kind of some of my goals too. Some of them on here, and just for you guys. So basically, what this channel is about no fap and just building a healthy like sexual relationship, basically. So I might touch on a little bit of topics of like pedophilia, all this other shit like sexual assault and all this other shit because I want people to know. I want to help people build a sexual relationship because that's something that I really haven't had ever. You know what I'm saying? My dick stopped working and doing all this different shit, and this is what helped me, you know. So just like for me, having PIED, if you guys don't know what that is, erectile dysfunction, basically when you can't get it up. So I had that for a long time, and I was going through all this shit. And to this day, let me tell y'all, to this day, I don't have no friends that I can really talk to about this shit, like on a, I would say on like a spiritual level about what's going on. And they really don't get it. Even the family members, they don't get it because I be doing my research on this and it hurts, bro. It really does hurt that your own fam doesn't really get it, or you know it sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they could never get it because they would probably they have never went through like type of porn addiction or anything or any sexual dysfunction, so they don't know. But to this day, I have no real friends that really support this channel for me. If you want me to keep it a band, they really not my friends. I mean, shit, I would call them my brothers, but I feel like a lot of people just don't get me. But it is what it is. I'm finally sharing this shit. I've been keeping this kind of like shit hidden for a while, bro. Like for like the dysfunctions, and now I feel like I'm in for a bigger purpose, and I feel like I gotta speak up for some of y'all now. So I watched. If you guys don't know, this is a girl. This is a woman on Dr. Phil, and I got to make a video on this because she was crying and she's going through it, and it's not just her. Families that are struggling right now. So basically, well, before I get to the notes part, how y'all? Who the fuck? Before I get to the notes part, what was I say? Kristen, I think she was on Dr. Phil, right? You remember on my last video I talked about her stepson, basically. He was a pedophile. He was a pedophile at 15 years old, bro. So basically, his story and him getting help. And I was like, damn, like what the fuck? And then I remember her saying, like, I remember seeing the Dr. Phil and seeing like what was I about to say? Oh, he went into treatment and basically saying he's still in that state of control and or whatever, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And he was still stuck in that state of control. He went and had treatment, right? He went and had treatment for I think like a year. I don't know how long, but it was a couple months. It was at least like 4 to 6 months or something like that. Probably even more. Let's fast forward that. So had treatment, right? Had treatment. He didn't get no progress. This is how broken the system is when it comes to like a healthy sexuality, or because they don't really understand because they haven't really been through it. But and places, I feel like the best way to learn a healthy sexual relationship and to really heal from sexual dysfunctions or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or any addictive behaviors like that, like the dude named Robbie, bro. He had probably like some type of addictive behavior, bro. Basically, and she don't really talk about this, and I keep saying this because it's a lot of people, it's a lot of studies, and porn affects everybody differently. This nigga watched porn. He started off with magazines. He said it came out of her mouth that he said if he would never seen those magazines, he would have never ever tried to touch kids or whatever. It would have never escalated because it's like a super stimulus. You get tired of the videos. He was watching porn. I promise you. There's no way he went to magazines then went to videos because she said her mom knew he was looking at gay pornography. Bro, these niggas that's doing like, I'm gonna quit saying the nigga word because everybody, I mean shit, that's just what it is. That's how I talk, kind of. These people that, I'm gonna just say these people that are watching porn, and sometimes everybody is different, bro. So what happened to him was, I could tell you exactly what happened to him because it is countless studies on people like him and shit like that done the pedophilia and all that shit, right? I wouldn't say like a countless, but I done heard that one person about that Gary Wilson, and it's probably many more. I just haven't done real deep research. But basically, so the level of porn couldn't do it no more. So what he had to do was he had to go touch kids or do all this different weird, freaky, weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of it. And then this is why I talk about porn, and porn is such a problem, because y'all gonna say he's wrong, but when y'all watching that porn and y'all see all these women getting raped, and y'all know some of these women is getting raped and abused and slapped and all this shit, and they have no reaction. Y'all don't call them crazy, but y'all be like, oh, this nigga's he's a weirdo. And I mean, even though it still is weird, he was never taught a healthy, you know what I'm saying, a healthy sexuality. He was always taught. He learned everything through porn, and he just started acting out. All these little scenes before the fucking porn happened, bro. They be getting, bro. Some of the women be getting raped, and that's just reality of it today. And they a $1 billion industry, which means they not finna let one person tear them down. They a $1 billion industry. They could just pay that shit off. I think they net worth is probably like 192 billion or something like that. They know what they're doing. They know what's going on. They see the goods and bads. They really just try to block out the bad and just tell you what's good. But ask me this: if so many people are getting erectile dysfunction from porn and shit like that, why the fuck? If they don't know what's going on, why the fuck is they promoting Viagra when you? I remember seeing a video. I cannot make this up. I remember watching a video when I used to watch porn. I watched porn over a year or two. Now it's been about a year. Tell me why they promote Viagra on Pornhub. Why is they promoting that? They know niggas. They know what's going on with niggas. They know what's going on with niggas today. And they never... I feel like this is why I want to teach like a kind of healthy sexual relationship, because I had ED and all this shit. And porn affects everybody different. Especially like people like Robbie that was never taught to really deal with those sexual emotions. And he probably had some type of... I feel like niggas weren't born like... This nigga wasn't born like... I'm gonna go rape somebody type shit. I feel like nobody's born. I feel like everybody is. I feel like when you watch porn, it affects everybody differently. So for him, watching that porn it didn't do it for him. The hit when it escalated. Escalated to soft porn. Like I said in my last video, it escalated to soft porn, hardcore. I said hardcore. I keep saying shit wrong. Hardcore, bestiality or whatever. And so on, and then the child porn. So whatever type of porn you watch, you might just watch this shit like, what the fuck? And then you got up to that shit, you be like, what the fuck? But eventually you keep watching that shit. That's what type of fantasies you're gonna have. And that's what it's all type of child porn. It's all type of weird porn out there, bro. So the fuck? And basically what I'm saying is, you gonna try to act that shit out. That's why Robbie was acting shit like that out. Or he probably wasn't even watching that type of porn yet. He just to get that same feeling. He's chasing that feeling. It's that feeling, that dopamine rush when you know what I'm saying? Get when he first jacked off or when he first did something sexual. So I would say ways to prevent a dysfunction and addictive behaviors. And I got addictive behaviors because I was just using Robbie as an example. It was just ways to I was just using Robbie as an example. I commented under one of her videos. I'm gonna try to leave her fucking YouTube link or whatever this shit is. I hope I can put the link in the description. I don't know, but you guys can go check her out, hear her story, and yeah, I just got nothing but love and support for her and her family. I hope Robbie does heal and have basically a speedy recovery, you know what I'm saying, and find ways, and obviously do NoFap. And I know they probably got him all type of meds and shit. They really don't know. If you ask me, I feel like these niggas really don't, these people that's really trying to help people, like all the rapists and all that weird shit, bro, they don't know shit, bro. They don't know shit. Some of these niggas, cause we not taught, like as a child, bro. You not taught to really what you do when you wanna fuck a girl, bro. You gonna either jack off or watch porn, or shit. If you can fuck the girl, you gonna go over there. But what if you can't hit the girl? You feel like it's just all type of emotions, bro. We never taught to really deal with those sexual urges. Kind of like, I feel like if you can't get nothing, I don't know. I feel like I'm not explaining this shit right. So basically, ways to prevent dysfunctions and addictive behaviors, like I said before, I'm using Robbie as an example. I feel like we should educate sexual relationships. Like I said, educate sexual relationships. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get your shit from porn. Don't watch porn for sexual advice. That's the second note I wrote. Don't watch porn for sexual advice. Porn can be good and bad. I feel like porn can be good and bad. It can be useful and it can be bad, because when you watching that shit if you watching that shit consistently or over time, bro, you're gonna leave, bro. You're gonna want to watch some more extreme material, especially when you say if you got just curved by a girl. I mean, when I used to get curved by girls, or if I couldn't get no, you know what I'm saying, if I couldn't get no pussy, just in general, I'm trying not to get demonetized or whatever. I mean, not demonetized, but trying to like what you call that shit, age restricted or whatever. But basically, what was I at? It could be good and bad. So on the one hand, you got the softcore porn, you got the consent or whatever, you blah blah blah. I still feel like porn is wrong in general. I still feel like you should just save the energy. You shouldn't masturbate. I feel like I would take a person masturbating without porn, other than masturbating with porn. So basically, on the one hand, you got this softcore, right? This softcore consent. On the other hand, you got this hardcore bestiality, all the dark side of porn, right? The child porn. It's all type of porn out there. And I feel like when you watch this shit, when people watch this shit on a consistent basis, especially if you're not having a healthy sexual relationship with a partner, or you feel me, I feel like you develop addiction issues, because when you feel bad that you can't get a girl, what you gonna turn to? You gonna turn to porn. When you feel bad that, you know what I'm saying, you're like, damn, I can't have her, and every time you watch porn, you develop shame. I watched that shit to the point where I didn't feel no shame. It was just like, I still had shame, but I felt kind of like less shame. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I didn't feel bad after I watched it. I felt good, but then in public, if somebody be like, oh, I found porn on your phone, I feel kind of like embarrassed. But when I first started, I always felt embarrassed, and because we're not supposed to do that. Alright, so ways to prevent dysfunctions, addictive behaviors. Okay, I said meditate and find other ways to control sexual triggers. Meditate, obviously. I said meditate. I meditate. It helped me a lot in my journey, especially with the sexual triggers with porn and images. Like, I could see just a regular girl, you know what I'm saying, shaking her ass. I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us. And then I would like get that urge. And I feel like what porn does over time is the hyperfrontex. I forgot what you call it. It's the shit in the front of the brain, right? It's for decision making, like good decision making, like deep thinking and all that shit. When you watching porn and you jacking off and you wasting up all your energy, you cutting that shit off. You just thinking off instinct. So that's why you see like niggas like Robbie and shit. Everybody reacts different. That's why you see like people like Robbie doing pedophilia and all this shit, because he's not thinking straight. He's not thinking. He's acting off instinct to get that next hit, the level of hit. And even he said, bro, she said it. She said in the video, if he would have never, she said if I would have never watched porn, I would have never wanted to assault anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell my nail. Okay. Another way to prevent dysfunction and addictive behaviors. Don't abuse things like porn, drugs, etc. The same goes for anything. I feel like porn should be in the category of drugs. It's kind of still a controversial issue with addiction issues and all this type of shit. Don't abuse porn. Just simple. Don't abuse it. Shake that urge off. Go for a run. Do what you can, bro. If you can't go for a run, bro, that's cool. Do something else. Do some push-ups. Do something else. I've been cleaning, bro. I ain't been focused on porn. I got a trigger the other day. I think it was earlier. But I would just sit there, lay there, just listen to music. Do something, bro. Do something to take your mind off it. Make sure y'all listen to some good music. Don't be listening to all this sex music and all this shit or freaky sound. Don't be watching all the movies. All this shit be, bro. All this shit be. Come on now, sex is everywhere now. It's on Instagram, YouTube. Fucking, I remember I was like, damn, I was mad, bro, because I got an urge, bro. I was mad the other day because I never, bro, I didn't get no urge, but I was just scrolling. But now I really catch myself. I'm learning. I'm still learning too, y'all. But now I catch myself, I'm like, why the fuck am I can't be just scrolling. I search what the fuck I want to search. I got to get the fuck off YouTube. I can't be doing that shit, because sometimes I catch myself scrolling and searching. If I see kind of girls and shit, then I scroll back up, because I'm bullshit. I need to chill out. Deal with negative emotions if you get curved, because I know this is for a fact. when you get curved, right? When you get curved by a female and you got a phone at the house, you got a crib, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to say, shit, you just got a crib you can go to, because I'm 18 now. I just turned 18, like November. But dealing with negative emotions, basically, like, if you just got curved and you like, man, I'm horny. You horny, bro. You horny. I mean, you a young kid, you know what I'm saying? You horny. For the ladies, you could be horny. You get curved or whatever. You can't get no sex. You know what I'm saying? This in general. Some of y'all, and then y'all go to porn. Y'all turn to porn every time, because that's the only thing that really satisfy y'all. When y'all are either y'all are too scared to go up and talk to somebody, and porn is really the reason why half of y'all are scared to go talk to females, bro. I feel like I'm still kind of like nervous around females sometimes, but it's not like it's like a little nervous, but it's not as much as when I was watching porn. When I was watching porn and jacking out, bro, I couldn't even have a conversation, bro. I was just a nervous wreck, bro. When I stopped, bro, I started talking to girls, bro. I noticed big changes. It took a while. It took me a year, but I noticed some big changes because I was heavily addicted to porn. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to really talk to girls and feel comfortable and just have conversations, smile. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot. This is the last one. Build healthy habits. Alright, this is the last one before I leave. Build healthy habits. I've been cleaning. I do a little extra cleaning around the house to really keep my mind babbling from off of like the porn and shit like that, and just staying off Instagram. I deleted my Instagram. I don't have no Instagram because I don't want no porn in my fucking face 24/7. I don't want to be looking, oh my god, like, bro, I'd rather just see a female in person and have a healthy relationship with her, other than, you know what I'm saying, to watch that shit, because all that shit does is, bro, when you watching porn, it's all type of porn out there. Most of the most popular porn is probably, it's all type of it's incest, bro. Yes, look at the category. It's probably changed now. It's incest, hardcore, all that hardcore shit. And most of the women in them hardcore videos is rape. They getting raped. But y'all question. But some of these niggas, even my bros, they question me. Oh, why the fuck, like, why the fuck is you doing that? But you don't question when you watching that nasty ass porn that you be watching, right? That you'll feel the same porn that you feel ashamed to watching. You don't question none of that, but you gonna question me because I'm speaking up against sexual assault and pedophilia and all this shit that we you know what I'm saying, that we as a fucking, what I'm about to say, we as a NoFap community need to fucking address, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why the only reason NoFap started is because people was having sexual dysfunctions, and it came along with people that was just doing it just to try it, and they was getting amazing benefits. But it's all started just for rebooting people's brains and shit like that. This is what I'm on. I'm rebooting. Sorry to tell y'all, that's just the reality of it, and I just want to help y'all because I hate seeing people suffering. I done had a lot on my mind. I've been kind of like stressing. I'm like, man, I gotta make a video for y'all because I gotta keep y'all I gotta keep y'all motivated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys can self-motivate yourself, but I just want to help y'all, and y'all just do research on this shit, bro. Y'all can do the same shit I'm doing. Y'all can do the same videos I'm doing. Just spread the message, bro. That's all I want to do is spread the message, spread ways to help have a healthy sexual life, and you feel me, a healthy sexual relationship. And I appreciate all the love and support on these videos, and I support other channels. And you might see me comment on somebody else's video, like Kristen Piper. I'm subscribed to her, and I hope just seeing her cry and hearing her story and whatnot really had an impact on me. And I felt like I needed to speak up against this shit and really educate guys. And just, bro, it's people older than me that's having problems, that's commenting on my videos, and I just wanted to address this problem. And I hope you guys that really commented and you guys need help, you guys can look at videos. My biggest thing, I didn't go to no therapy. I didn't have no therapy. I looked at videos. Videos could be your therapy, bro. You can help, but you still gotta put in the work at the end of the day. So it's like, you gotta put in the work. You might fail, bro. That's just what it is, bro. It's okay. But we all got a path, bro. We was all dealt different cards, and we gotta I feel like I've been facing my demons lately. Ain't been really scared of nothing. I've been just, man, it is what it is. Some of my friends gonna see this video. They gonna think they gonna feel some type of way. They don't know shit. They don't know shit of what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. We don't know. None of us really know shit. But I do a lot of research on this because I was affected. So some of these, it is what it is. I have no real friends to talk about, but I feel way more comfortable talking about this with y'all. All the rest of my friends is just closed-minded as fuck. Like, except for like one person, and I still don't really tell him everything when I'm going through shit. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to vent a little bit and give y'all some information. I just want to tell y'all, keep y'all head up. Y'all not alone. Do your research on porn effects on the brain. Do all type of negative. Don't look at the good. The good. You can look up the good, but look up the good and the bad. And you tell me. I love y'all, man. I really care about y'all. To anybody that's going through any sexual dysfunctions or anything out there, you guys are not alone. And we just got to do better. We got to be prepared for this shit, even though the information is out, y'all. I hope y'all know that. The information is out about porn and shit like that. So you shouldn't be watching porn. It's going on 2021, bro. It should be a whole new reset, bro. And I want to keep spreading my message or whatever. And I appreciate all the love and support, like I said. And I'll see you guys in the next video.